All right, so today is a combination of things. This is section 1.2. So if you ever use the online book, that's where you can look to get some help. It's doing order of operations and evaluating expressions. Okay, evaluating expressions by plugging in is the same as order of operations. Okay, but it looks a little bit. Some of you guys might have a little bit of a harder time doing this today. So you remember some people say PEMDAS, right? Remember what PEMDAS means? It means you do the parentheses first. What comes next? Exponents. Multiply. Division, addition, and subtraction. Okay, and I'll write the list over here on the board in case you are forgetting. Okay, so what should we do first?
6 plus 4.
We should do the 6 plus 4 first. Okay, because of our order of operations, it says do that first. What is 6 plus 4? 10. So for this part, you're just going to get 10. And we haven't done anything with this minus 4 yet. So we're going to say minus 4. What is 10 minus 4? 6. Okay, and same thing. Yesterday we used this word a lot. It says evaluate each expression. That means your number or your answer should be a single number. Okay, if it's not, then there's something wrong. Okay, so you're just going to get 6 for number 1. Okay, look at 3. What should we do first?
Addition.
We should do the addition first. Okay, so 2 plus 3. What is 2 plus 3? Yeah, so you're going to get 5 right here, and then this minus 2 you need to drop down. So we're going to say minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. Can I scroll? Okay, look at 5. What do we do first? We do the parentheses first. Okay? But there is multiplication on here. When two things are right next to each other, okay, like this 6 and then right next to the parentheses, that means multiply, okay? But we have to do the parentheses first. So if we do the parentheses, 5 minus 2, what are you going to get? 3. And it's, I mean, you could put the parentheses or not, but you still have this 6, and it's right next to it, and so that means multiply. Okay, so it's really going to be 6 times 3, which is going to be 18. Okay, look at 20. What should we do first? Is there parentheses? Kinda, yeah, there is. And the same thing. See how they're right next to each other? What does that mean?
Multiply.
It means multiply. Is there any exponents? And then what? Multiplication. So we need to do this multiplication. So 20 times 2 is what? 40. So you're going to get 40 right there, and then just copy everything else down that you haven't used yet. Okay, what should we do next? So, and that's where the order of operations is kind of, you have to learn how to do it, because the steps would be to say, yeah, divide first, right? How do you divide this? You're going to end up with fractions, so you're better off simplifying. So yes, do the minus first. So 40 minus 10 is what? 30. And then you got over 3. What's over 3 mean? It means divide. And so what are you going to get? 30 divided by 3 is 10. Can I scroll? Okay, 9. Okay, I want you to take a second and look at all those parentheses, because that is like important of where they're at and how many you're talking. Okay, so this guy is all by himself. Okay, he's only got one set of parentheses. When you have multiple sets of parentheses, you work from the inside out. meaning, see how this has two sets right here by each other, okay, and then it kind of goes over, and so these two red ones belong together, and these ones go together, and these ones go together. Okay, and so you gotta do the, like, on the inside of those red ones first. Okay, and so you're gonna multiply these two inners first. So 3 times negative 3 is what?
0.
Times.
Negative 6.
Negative 6, no.
Negative 9.
Negative 9 plus 7. Okay, and still same thing, work on the inside of those parentheses. Okay, what is negative 9 plus 7?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. So you're going to have inside these parentheses a still negative 2. Okay, and what's two parentheses next to each other mean?
Multiplication.
It means multiplication. Okay, so it's going to be 18. Can I scroll? Okay, look at 11. What needs done first? Okay, what's a minus minus do?
Subtract. No, addition.
It does addition. So this is really addition, and this is really addition. Okay, and so now we can add, what is negative 19 plus 5? For the top.
Negative 24.
It's going to be negative 14. Okay, and then 5 plus 2 on the bottom.
7.
7. What's the fraction bar mean?
Divide.
It means divide. So you really are going to have negative 14 divided by 7.
Negative 2.
It's going to be negative 2. Okay, and I will tell you, these calculators are actually really nice. If you type in the little fraction, and you just put negative 14 on the top and 7 on the bottom, and you hit equals, it'll simplify it all for you. Okay, so you don't even have to think about doing the fraction. It kind of does it all for you. Okay, the other section on here is about evaluating expressions. And I know for a lot of people, these look a little intimidating. Don't be. All they're saying is everywhere there's a letter, it tells you the value of that letter. And so all you need to do is change them out, and then it's just like the problems that we've been doing. Okay, so everywhere there's a P, what are we really plugging in? Negative 8. Okay, well right here's a P, so we can put a negative 8 there. So you're going to have negative 6, 3 minus, and we have a P. Okay, and we know that our P is negative 8. Close it, and I'm just following along here. And I have a minus, and then I have a Q. What is our Q value?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. And so everywhere there's a Q, we got negative 7. And so you can see, like right here where I have a Q, I put a negative 7 there. Right here where I have a P, I put a negative 8 there. But the equation looks the same as the one above. Okay, and these take a little bit of practice to do. I'm not even going to lie to you. Okay, what do we do with these minus minuses?
Addition.
We turn them to addition. So here I got a minus minus, so it's going to be plus and a plus. What should we do first?
Parentheses.
We should do the parentheses. Which parentheses? These ones or these ones?
The middle one.
The middle one. So 3 plus 8 is what? 11. Okay. What does two parentheses next to each other mean? It means multiplication. So it's really negative 6 times 11. What's 6 times 11?
Negative 66.
66, and then you just throw the negative on there. So it's negative 66 plus 7. What's negative 66 plus 7?
Negative 59.
Negative 59.